I'm so thankful you're here. Whenever you're ready, we are going to start this class lying on our backs. Take your time to get there. Maybe inviting a full body stretch by reaching the arms up overhead and extending the legs long. Using a breath in to lengthen out through the spine. And then on your next exhale, find somewhere comfortable. Maybe you bend the knees and place the soles of the feet on your mat. Maybe one hand rests on the heart and the other falls on the belly. And then on your next little movement out of the body before you settle into stillness. Maybe rocking the head gently from side to side. Go ahead and draw a deep breath in through the nose. Notice the belly expand, the heart rise. Getting any little, and take a cleansing breath out through the mouth. Maybe rocking the head, allowing the shoulders to relax a bit more. And then drawing another breath in. Go ahead and draw, seeing if you can allow this inhale to be a bit deeper than the last. Notice the, and then invite an even slower exhale. And take a cleanse, beginning to invite your focus to your breathing. Rocking the head gently from side to back a bit more. Noticing that next breath in and out. Seeing if you can allow this inhale to be a bit deeper than the last. Notice that next breath. And then invite an even slower exhale. Notice the surface below you. Feeling the connection of your glutes on your focus. Maybe rocking the head gently from side to back a bit more. Seeing that next breath in. And then invite and inhale. Noticing that next breath in. And out. Before you settle in. Head gently from side to feeling that support. Keeping a controlled breath. Just enough control so that your focus gets invited to your breathing. And on that next inhale, hug the knees into the chest. And then exhale to lengthen the legs up to the sky. For feeling that pose. Maybe flexing or pointing the feet. Take a breath in so that your focus. And as you breathe out, we're keeping the left leg right where it is as we exhale and lower the right leg down. On that next inhale, using an inhale to come back up through center. And exhale to lengthen the legs, let the arms fall wherever's comfortable as you lower the left leg down. Inhale to bring that leg back up and then switch it out at your own pace. Lowering the right leg and then the left. Into the chest. One more time each side. Exhale to lengthen the legs up to the sky. Well, as you lower the left leg. And then hug the knees into the chest. We're rocking and rolling ourselves up into a C. So not rolling on the neck, making sure that you feel the support and connection on the upper back. And then find yourself in your tabletop. Exhale to lengthen the legs. Well, as you lower the spreading the fingers wide. Already hugging the belly button into the spine and then inhaling to lift the gaze and drop the belly. And on the shining neck, the heart out in front of you. Exhale, round, tuck the chin into the chest. And moving through this a few more times at your own pace. Pausing in any places that feel icky or tight. Yes, we're rocking and rolling our. And if your focus wasn't on that last breath, just come back on that next inhale. And exhale. Through this a few more times. Tight. Allow the big toes to come to touch. Let the knees part. And then find yourself in your child's pose. Using an inhale to walk the fingers a little closer to the top of your mat. And then as you exhale, really sink the hips down. Feeling a nice elongation in the side body. An expansive breath in. Toes to come to touch. Let the cleansing breath out. Exhale, really sink the hips. Exhale. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale to peel yourself back up. Realign the knees. Toes to come to touch. Let this, and then breathe in to extend the right leg back behind you. And then we're taking 3 hip circles in one direction. Exhale, really sink the hip, but try not to rush this movement. Feeling into that hip joint and then breathing in to re-extend the right leg, making sure the hips are square. And the knees, tuck those to come to touch. And then breathe out to release the right leg over towards the left. Let the gaze come towards the toes. A nice side body stretch on the right side. Breathing in to return back to center and then kick the leg over towards the right. Whole surface of the foot down. As you release the chest down for a version of puppy pose. Gaze come towards the toes on the back. If there's any pinching or pain on that left knee, make adjustments. And then breathe in to lift the shoulders over the hips. And as you take your breath out, slide the right arm down the right leg. Release the chest down. The left arm extends high and then over towards the right. Gaze come towards the toes. Inhale, coming back through center. Exhale to place the left hand down and extend the right arm out towards the left. Breathing in, lift the shoulders over. Your next breath out melts the right hand down. Take a moment to feel this. Release the chest down. Inhale to walk the hands back to center as you realign the right towards the toes. Center, maybe exhale to place the left hand down and extend the right arm. And then your next inhale extends the left leg back behind you, keeping flexion through the left heel. Bend the knee and take 3 hip circles in one direction. As you realign, inhale to re-extend the left leg, and as you exhale, cross the left leg over towards the right. Gaze goes towards the toes. Inhale back behind center. Exhale, swing the leg all the way around. Bend the knee and take 3. Plant the foot, and then release the chest down, version of puppy pose. As you realign the right, noticing that next breath in and out. And as you connect with your next inhale, peel yourself up, shoulders over the hips, the arms reach high. Exhale, melts the left hand down as you reach the right arm over towards the left. And as you realign the right, and your next breath out, cartwheel the hands down to the side as you extend the left arm up, bicep by the ear, nice elongation through the left side. Exhale, melt the left hand down, feel this gentle twist. And then walk the hands back to center, tucking the toes as you realign the right dog. Breath in. Take a slow breath as you maybe bend into one leg and then the other. The ear. Nice. Energetically pressing the chest towards the thighs. And on your next inhale, roll yourself forward to a plank. Hug the elbows in by the side, and as you exhale, lower yourself all the way down to your mat. By the ear. Nice. Breathing in to peel up for a baby cobra. Energetically pressing the exhale, melt the forehead back down. We're finding this again at your own pace. Inhale, lift the chest. And as you realign exhale, the right melt down. Breathing in to lift, maybe peeling another set of ribs off your mat by the ear. Exhale, melt down, and your next inhale transitions you energetically back into a downward dog. From your downward dog, take your time to walk your feet to meet your hands, folding over the legs at the top of your mat. Allowing the feet all the way down maybe to be a little bit wider than hip width distance. Inhale, transition base as you maybe grab hold of opposite elbows and rock yourself gently from side to side. Releasing all the weight in the head, allowing the jaw to unclench. All the way down to your mat. Just allowing this to feel good in the body. Inhale, lift yourself up halfway. Exhale, melt yourself down. Softly bend the knees. Inhale to reach the arms all the way high. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Then when you're ready, take your time to shift the weight into that right foot as you inhale to hug the left knee in 90 degrees, halfway, keeping flexion through the left foot. Inhale, extend the leg out in front of you. And then as you exhale, we're seesawing forward as we kick the leg back behind us, moving through a warrior three, and then gently place the left leg down. The arms extend high for a high lunge. Breathing in. As you breathe out, peel open towards the left. We're finding a wide-legged forward fold. Your next inhale lifts you up halfway, and your exhale walks your hands towards the back of your mat, framing the left foot. Exhale, shift the weight back as you begin to lengthen out through the left leg, half splits. Allow the upper back to round, melting down. Your next inhale rocks you forward to frame the left foot. And then gently exhale, take your time to kick the leg back behind you for a downward dog. Moving through your flow as you inhale to rock forward, exhale to lower, and then inhale to peel up for your heart opener. Your exhale transitions you into a downward dog, and then walk the feet up to meet your hands. Inhale to halfway lift, exhale to melt down. Softly bend the knees, inhale the arms reach out and up. Your exhale places the hands together at heart center. Shifting the weight into the left foot. Hug the right knee into the chest, and then exhale, extend the leg out in front of you. Breathing in. As you breathe out, seesaw the leg back behind you. Plant the foot down, and the arms reach high for out and up. Just noticing how this feels in the body as you take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, shift the weight over towards the right. Toes go parallel with your mat, and then melt down into a wide-legged forward fold. Option to interlace the hands behind the back. Plant the foot down and in the body as you use an inhale to halfway lift. At your pace, exhale, walk the hands back to the front of your mat, frame the right foot, and then shift the weight back behind you for your half splits on this side. Place the hands behind them, moving at the pace of your breath. In the body as you take a inhale to shift the weight back forward. Tuck that back toe, lift the knee, and then extend the right leg back behind you for place the hands dog. Behind the inhale to rock forward. Exhale to lower half or all the way down. In the body inhale as you peel up for your heart opener, and then transition through your exhale to find your downward dog. Take a breath in, lift the knee, and then extend the right leg. As you breathe out, walk the hands to the back of your mat. So inhale to forward at the back of your mat. Exhale to lower half, maybe all the way down, arms behind the legs. As you just notice this next breath in, up for your heart opener, and out. Releasing any bind, softly bend the knees, and then extend the right leg back behind you for a downward dog. Maybe inviting a gentle back bend, and then the arms come down through heart center. Shaking anything off here as we move throughout a gentle heart opener challenge. So keep your focus on your breath as you shift the weight into the right foot, and then breathe in to hug the left knee in 90 degrees. Leg back, breathe out to extend the leg out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, heel toe, plant the left foot down as you shift the right leg back for warrior three. Keeping the toes flexed down, the hips square. Be patient with your balance. Really extending and pressing out through that right heel. Find your focal point. Breathing in. And then as you breathe out, melt the hands down, lift the leg a little higher to find your standing split. Option to reach back behind you with the left hand. Make a connection with the top of the foot if that feels good. Just feeling it out and allowing this pose to feel good and work for your body on this breath. Like a little higher to We're moving back through that warrior 3. So take a breath, find it. And then shift the shoulders over the hips as you hug the right knee into the chest this time. Exhale, extend the foot out in front of you, breathing in. Breathe out, heel toe the foot to the top of the mat, and then seesaw the weight back forward as the left leg shifts back for your warrior 3 on this side. Remembering that this is a playful practice. Take another breath. And your next exhale melts the hands down as you find your standing split on this side. Steadying your focal point, your gaze. And gently release the bind if you have it, square off the hips, and then find your warrior 3. Inhale to hug the left knee back in 90 degrees, shift the weight forward, and then plant the left foot down. Inhale, exhale, sink into your chair pose. Breathing in. And breathing out, see if you can release the glutes down a little bit more. And then on that following exhale, we're releasing the glutes all the way down to our mat as we find our boat pose here. Hugging the belly button into the spine. Option to hold on to the backs of the knees for support. Take another breath. And then release the weight all the way down onto your back. Find a happy baby. Reaching for the outsides of the feet. Maybe gently rocking from side to side. Just letting this feel good. On that next exhale, gently release the legs, soles of the feet on your mat. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, release the knees over towards the right. Gentle twist. Begin to feel the breath naturally slow down. And your next inhale transitions you back up through center. And then as you exhale, just release the legs over towards the left this time. Breathing in. And breathing out. Unfurrowing the brows, relaxing the eyes as you inhale back to center. And then find a comfortable place for you to pause for a few moments. Finding your Savasana in a seat, maybe with legs up the wall. Option 2, place the soles of the feet together and allow the knees to part. Wherever you land, just relax the toes. Relax the tops and bottoms of the feet. Relax the shins and thighs. Notice your glutes on that next inhale. And allow them to relax on that following exhale. Notice your belly softly rise and softly fall. Feel the pace of your chest rising and falling with the breath. Relax the hands, arms. Melt the shoulders down. Relax the muscles in the face, unclench the jaw. Take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. And as you notice that next natural breath, just tell yourself something good. Something you need to hear right now. And maybe as we rest for a few moments, you repeat this mantra that phrase in the mind for a few more breaths. Resting here for as long as you can. But if you need to rise, you can begin to invite gentle movement back into the body. Wiggling fingers, wiggling toes. Maybe inviting a full body stretch or hugging the knees into the chest. And you're in no rush to find a seat or stay exactly as you are. Placing the palms together at heart center. Maybe flattening them on the heart as you just take a breath in and a breath out. Palms come to touch. Inhale the thumbs to the center of the forehead for good thoughts. Exhale them to the lips for good words. Breathing in. Breathe out to let them fall to the heart for good intentions toward yourself and others. The light in me sees and has so much love for the light within you. Sending all my love. Namaste. Intentions toward yourself and others. The light in me